I made these calls personally myself. For 6 months, my coach, Glenn Neely, my MAPS coach, he challenged me to make these calls myself. And I said, Glenn, I'm all about leverage. I'm like, Glenn, I don't actually want to do anything. You know, I got to figure out who's the right guy, who's the right person in my business who can do this. And he said, Tim, just do it. He said, I promise you, you will thank me if you just do it. So I did it. I wrote the script. I started making the calls. I started tweaking the script. And the results were unbelievable. So here was my call. Mr. Seller, my name's Tim. I own Heil Group, Keller Williams. I'm calling because I just wanted to thank you so much for choosing to do business with my real estate company. You could have chosen to do business with, there's 10,000 realtors in Austin. You could have chosen to do business with any of them. And I just wanted to express my gratitude for you giving us the opportunity. And I just paused. And the response on the other end is, wow, thank you so much for calling me. I can't believe you called me, right? And I mean, I could sell like 10 houses a year. I mean, just the fact that I own and I wasn't involved in the transaction and I'm calling to thank him is immediately just a game changer over the phone. So the conversation is going in a perfect direction. Can I say, you know, while I've got you on the phone, Mr. Seller, I wanted to just check in and just see how the transaction was. Did you have a good experience with the real estate team? Tell me how it went. So I'm instantly trying to find out from them how their experience was. They're telling me either, dude, it was awesome. It was so cool. And they start telling me all these great things. Or they say, it was horrible. You know, I'm so frustrated. I'm so angry. Blah, 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 blah. Or they're just kind of in the middle. They say, it was good. You know, I appreciated Seth. I appreciated whoever. And it was good. We like our house. We're happy. Blah, blah, blah. So depending on their reaction is going to depend where I take the script, right? But what I'm doing is I'm saying, Mr. Seller, first of all, thank you for telling me this. I'd love to get some real critical feedback and some real positive feedback as well. Tell me what was the best thing that happened during the transaction? What was the best thing that your agent, your admin, what was the best thing that they did, or the best part of the experience? And then I'll ask for critical, and I'll say, well, what was the most critical thing you could tell me? I'm always looking to take my business to the next level. And oftentimes, they'll just say, no, I don't have anything. It was a great experience. And I'll cry. I'll say, you know what, that's so awesome of you. I really appreciate you saying that. And yet, there's got to be a way that we can improve it. We can just take it to the next level. If there's just one thing, what might it be? And they'd say, well, you know, I guess, you know, when Katie came out and took my list, I didn't hear from anybody for 5 days. And it was, okay, great. So then we changed our checklist. We went back and we changed, and we're calling them, and we're inspecting that they get called, and we're inspecting that they get communicated with within 24 hours by the admin. Right? So there's different things. Every single time we get positive or critical feedback, we're going and doing something with it. So with the positive feedback, now I don't do this anymore. Now the admin do it. But what we do with the positive feedback is we go to our internal Facebook page. We have an intranet Facebook page, basically. And every single time positive feedback comes, it gets blasted on our internal Facebook page. All the employees comment on it. Everybody just pours out love for whoever got the positive feedback. Then we get the critical feedback. That goes to the manager, and that gets saved until their 411 talk on Mondays. What we do is criticize in private, we praise in public. Right? We criticize in private, and we praise in public. When we criticize in private, we're focused on changing the action, changing something so that it doesn't happen again, so that it gets better. We don't focus on reprimand. Right? We don't focus on reprimand, we focus on how can we change this, so what can we change so that this type of thing doesn't happen in the future. Then, once we've gotten the feedback, the next step, say, Mr. Seller, thank you so much for this feedback. This has been awesome. Just out of curiosity, would you be willing to write a testimonial for us? Sounds like you had a really good experience. Would you be willing to write a testimonial for us online? And the seller says, sure, why not? I don't mind. Say, great. Do you have a Gmail account? It's the very first question, because what happens is, if you send them to a website where they've got to create a username and password and all that, they're not going to do it, right? They're just not going to do it. So we say, do you have a Gmail account? If they say yes, say, perfect, I'm going to send you the link to our Google page where you can write reviews about us there. If they say no, I say, no problem, do you have a Zillow account? Did you happen to search for homes on Zillow at any point? They say yes, I'm sending them to Zillow to write reviews there. You know, or do you have a Yelp account? I'm finding out where they already have an account, so that the link that I send them when we get off the phone is a link that they can click, write something, hit enter, and be done, right? So we started getting, literally daily, we started pulling up reviews online just from this single call. Then the next thing is we say, perfect, I'm gonna send that over here in just a second, and I'm gonna let you go. You know, while I've got you on the phone, just out of curiosity, who do you know that's thinking about buying or selling a home that we should have on our radar here in the next year or so? And we say it that way too, because we don't want them to just blow us off. We say, who do you know that we should maybe keep on our radar over the next 12 months or so? So it's kind of a non-aggressive way of asking for the referral, where we're saying, you know what? I'm not necessarily asking you for a phone number or an introduction. I'm just wondering, who should I have on my radar? Guys, 1 in 3 times we ask the question, we're getting a listing or a buyer referral, a solid one, a very, very solid one. You know why it's solid? It's always their brother or their cousin or somebody that's so close to them that literally we have to go back and smack the agent for not having gotten it in the first place. It's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible. We have these huddles. at 10:15 in the morning, or 10:45 in the morning. And we get together, the whole agent team gets together, and while I was making these calls, I would come into the huddle almost every single day with referrals, and I would literally be passing them out to the agent that did the deal with them. And I was just every day, almost consistently, day after day, just passing out referrals, to where I was proving a point. You gotta ask. Gotta ask, gotta ask, gotta ask. So now they ask at closing, but we still go ahead and ask again. And so, anyway, on the back end, we have all kinds of reports and tracking tools that we use just for this one post script. The objectives of the call are thanking them for doing business with us. Absolutely just thanking them and showing gratitude. Asking for positive feedback, so we can go love on our team. Asking for critical feedback, so we can always get better, so we can always find something we can do to improve. Getting an online testimonial. We've got to blow up the internet, guys, with online testimonials. And then the last thing is getting a referral. It is one of the most effective things that we do in our company today. Yeah.
All right.